Chocolate is made from the seeds of the cocoa tree. Cocoa trees are native to South and Central America. But there are cocoa farms in Africa, India, Indonesia, and Southeast Asia. Chocolate dates back to at least around 500 BCE, when the Aztec and Mayan, two Asian peoples who lived in Mexico and Central America, enjoyed a frothy chocolate drink. They drink it during religious ceremonies like funeral, births, and wedding. No, chocolate bars don't grow from trees. The fruit of the cocoa tree is a yellow or dark red pod the size of small fruit bowl. Chocolate is made from the seeds inside the fruit, the cocoa beans. Each fruit has up to 4 teeth of these beans that are purple or whitish in color. The chocolate making process takes some time. Once the cocoa beans have harvested, they have to be fermented for about 1 week and then dried in the sun for even longer. In fermentation, yeast breaks down the beans' complex sugar, giving them that chocolatey flavor. The dried fermented beans get roasted to bring out their flavor even more. The roasted beans are then winnowed or deshelled. And then they are mashed into a gooey liquid called chocolate liqueur. You can, but it still needs sugar and flavoring to make it taste good. Some chocolate liqueur is poured into moist and cooled until it turns solid. That gets sold as unsweetened baking chocolate. Some of the liqueur is filled and crushed in a hydraulic press. Cocoa butter is used in skin and hair products, and it's the main ingredient in white chocolate. White chocolate isn't actually chocolate at all, because it contains no cocoa solids. Cocoa solids are ground into cocoa powder, like the stuff you use to make hot chocolate. I'm getting to that. Making the chocolate we like to eat is kind of an art form. Most recipes start with the unsweetened liquid chocolate. Since it still has all the yummy cocoa butter in it. And then most recipes call for even more cocoa butter to be added. Next, sugar and flavorings like vanilla are mixed in. For milk chocolate, lots of milk is added too. The ingredients are mixed together in a special process called crunching. Mixing arms whirl around in the chocolate, breaking up crumbs and blending everything together. Finally, the crunchy chocolate is heated and cooled in a complex process called tempering. Tempering makes the chocolate crystal form in an orderly way, so the finished chocolate is shiny and brittle. So there you have it, chocolate from bean to bar.